Anker's Solix brand can keep your whole home powered in a pinch. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Anker is Adam Weissman. Hi, Adam.
Hi, Fred. How are you? How are you? It's been a while.
It's been a while. Well, you've been globetrotting, so
I know. I got to spend a little time in China at the headquarters for 2 months. So excited to be home. I am excited to be home, but we have lots of stuff to talk about.
we
So
do. This new Solix brand, Solix, from Anker is really making a splash. There are products on the way in the near future, really focused on providing solar power generators from everything from camping to your whole home backup in the event of an emergency. Give us the
yep,
overview of what Anker is getting into here.
absolutely. So about 2 or 3 months ago, we actually broke off. So Anchor is 11 years old at this point, and over the course of our history, we've actually started and tried to group different sets of products under sub brands. So all of our audio products are under the Soundcore brand. We have our Eufy and Nebula products under their own brand. So security, appliance, and projectors. So Anker was actually the first company to ever make a portable power station. So for the past however many years it is, I don't actually know when our first one was, but we started that portable power station category. But back in June or early mid-June, we actually broke off the portable powerhouse products and put them under this new line of products and new sub-brand called Solix, Solix. So that's kind of where it started, and it's going to have kind of three kind of subcategories under the Solix brand. So we're going to have products under the C line, which kind of unofficially stands for camping. So those are going to be the smaller, under 1,000 watt hour storage batteries that you can just pick up and go. Things that you'd have in your house, but you could also bring to the beach. You could bring on a camping trip, et cetera, et cetera. Then we have our F series, which stands for Flex, and those are some of the bigger ones. And we've actually taken all of our old products and moved them into this Solix brand. So, for example, in 2022, we introduced the Anker Powerhouse 767. Now we've transitioned it into the C2000. The F2000. So, and we're constantly moving that, but. And then the third kind of arm of Solix is going to be whole home backup. Like you've seen other companies come out with these big battery panels on the side of the house. Now we are available we will be available coming in 2024 to offer those as well. So we have some cool innovations, really nice designs, but we can talk about that in just a minute. So.
Sure, and these can be powered or recharged through solar panels as well, and you've got a line of those to go with these.
Well, so we are not going. So we have solar panels. We have solar panels for the smaller F and C series, so the camping and the Flex series. For whole home, we're not going to offer solar panels, at least not here in the U.S.
But people who have solar panels, for
Correct.
instance, already that they're taking advantage of, and many, if not most, do not have battery storage at this point. So there's a real market opportunity here, I guess.
Yeah, and one of the things is we've kind of come up with a couple key things that we're trying to do different. So, like many and most Anker branded products or Anker family branded products, is we're trying to make innovative products that look good, that work really well and reliable. They're durable. But the other thing is we actually did a little bit of a survey, and we found what's the biggest hesitation of people have to add battery backup storage to their to their house. And the first one was definitely cost. So we're expecting, while we haven't introduced pricing yet, we're expecting that our X1 system will come in at about 40 to 50% lower than our biggest competitors currently do. The other thing is people wonder, like, Are these safe to put onto my house? You have this giant battery stuck on the side of your house. Is it safe? And the answer is yes. So we're using LFP batteries. So they're very commonly used in EV cars and on some of our bigger batteries, formerly known as, again, the 767. They use LFP batteries, lithium iron phosphate batteries. They allow you to recharge many cycles and not have that battery burn in that traditional batteries would have, but they're also safer. So and those are really the two biggest things and barriers to entry in the battery storage for whole home. So we're really excited about the X1. Again, we haven't announced pricing yet. It's coming sometime. We're in the final stages of approval and all the different things that you have to go through for that. But those will be coming early next year, and that's the X1. The really cool feature about it, though, is it really will allow users to customize how much power they need for their own house and build on that power down the line. So the system is based on these blocks of battery banks or battery banks, I guess. So you have a controller that's on the top, that's the inverter, and then each system can be from 5 kilowatt hours. That would be one battery panel. And then you could put two more below that. So you have 15,000 or 15 kilowatt hours, but you can pair those together with a number of other systems to have from 5 kilowatt hours of storage all the way up to 180 kilowatt hours of storage, which is, I've never met anybody in the house that uses 180 kilowatt hours, but that's a lot of power. You can keep a house
would keep you
running
powered for a long time, right?
You can keep your house running for a long time.
Maybe for some off-grid applications as well, I suppose.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's so besides having just the battery backup, we're really trying to get people to have energy independence. We have some other features built into the X1. For example, in certain markets, you can sell power back to the grid, and we have AI built into that the X1 that knows when the best times and days to sell it back. Because, like, for example, in California, there's a certain amount of days and certain times that you can sell it back. And if you sell it back at an off time, you won't make the same amount of money. So what this does is it helps people regain or recoup the cost of their system quicker because they're making more money as well.
Really, really interesting. So that line is coming for the most part soon. There are batteries solutions that you have available today for camping or for in the home, that kind of situation.
That's the X1. That's the whole home system. And of course, we also have our camping series. Our newest entry is the Solix C1000. It is a 1,056 watt-hour capacity. Remember, watt-hours are capacity. It's like if you think about a gas tank, that's how much it can store. And then it will output up to 2,400 watts of power. So you can power different things. It has 6 AC outlets on it. It has a bunch of USB and USB-C. It has our traditional light bar on the top. It also has a car socket, so you can charge things if you were taking this in your car. And the best part is you can also plug in solar panel with up to 600 watts of solar input. And it will actually recharge. If you plug it into a standard wall outlet, it will recharge from 0 to 100% in only 58 minutes. With solar panels, depending on how much solar, it'll take a little bit longer, but still a really fast recharging because then you can use it more and you can kind of get back on the road. So, and that's our C1000. That one is $799 right now. It's coming in November. So really excited about that one as well.
Terrific. Now, talking about some of the other brands that you mentioned before, you have something brand new from the Soundcore brand, a portable speaker. Tell me about it.
We do. I actually just happen to have one here. So launched just today or introduced today. It'll come Actually, on October 9th, it'll be available for sale. There is a pre-sale link at Soundcore, but this is the Motion 300. So it's a portable speaker. It kind of styles like other speakers in our line. So we had a few months ago, we introduced the Motion X600. It was a little more premium. This is now the Motion 300, has that same kind of metal grill, a little more premium styling. Really cool. Again, $79.99. The coolest thing is it allows you to have it uses AI and a G sensor to tell how it is oriented. So if you play it standing up on its side, so again, if this was the table and you had it this way, it's going to sound one way. However, on the back here, while it's standing up, you see feet and another grill. So what you could do is you can put it face down, or face up, I should say, so that these are now the table. This is the table, and it's going to orient a different way, and it's going to change the EQ based on which orientation you have it in. It also has this nice little handle, or this clippable thing. You can clip it right onto a backpack and take it to go. It's a really nice product. Sounds great. It's got our Soundcore logo here, like embossed on the front. But again, it's got that metal grill. All of your controls are on the top. It's got this kind of rubberized coating on it. But you can also pair two of these together. But that one is, again, $79.99. That is the Motion 300 out. You can pre-order it right now on Soundcore's website, soundcore.com, and you will be able to, you get a code, save, I think it's $15, so you can actually make it even lower price. So, but that's the Motion 300. We're really excited. Sounds great.
Terrific. And already on the market, on your projector side, there's something new too called the Mars 3.
Correct.
It sounds
So
like it must have spatial audio.
Mars. So all of our products under the Nebula line focus on the whatever, the heavens, I guess. So we have Cosmos line, we have the Mars. So we've had, in our line, we've had the Mars 2 Pro, which is a really popular model for us. While it still stands up, it doesn't have the same resolution that today's projectors do. So we introduced the Mars 3. It is the first truly outdoor projector. So what it is it's got a handle. It's got a built-in lens cover. It's got a built-in foot on the bottom. So you can actually, raise or lower the front of the projector, and it'll do all those auto focus, auto keystone, auto size things. But it's a really nice projector. It's 1,000 ANSI lumens. And what that does is, if it's plugged in or if you're using it in the brightest setting, it'll be 1,000 ANSI lumens. However, it uses AI to, when you unplug it and you put it into like eco mode, it will last on battery power by lowering the brightness to up to 5 hours of playtime on battery power. So also uses Android TV 11, which has 7,000 apps that you can stream to. It's got an HDMI port on it, so you have access to 400,000 movie. It's obviously got built-in Wi-Fi. It does have IPX3 water rating, as well as a drop rating of 1/2 meter. So if you're sitting it on a table, or maybe you're watching at your campsite or something really cool, so you can drop it from about 18 inches, or I should say, and it also has dust resistance of up to 0.7 millimeters. So we really wanted to make it kind of the take anywhere. It sort of borrows some of the features also from our powerhouse. It has a built-in light on the back of it. It has all the controls right on the handle, so you have kind of a thumb joystick that you can control it without needing a remote. So really, really cool. We're really excited about it. It is the Mars 3, and it is $1,049 currently on our website. So
And for the fall, it gets dark a little earlier, so you can take it outside and when the weather's nice and enjoy it.
Yeah. It's I guess it's on special right now because it's the retail price is $1,099, but it's, I guess, on our website you can get it for a little bit of a discount. So
Terrific. So the websites, they're individual websites, I guess. If you want to go through them for us.
So let's start at the top. We obviously have anker.com. That's ANKER.com. You can go to our Solix pages from there. That's, again, SOLIX. We have our Soundcore website. That's SOUNDCORE.com. And then our Nebula website is C Nebula, SEE Nebula, NEBULA.com. And
Adam,
obviously you can get some of these products, or you will be able to get some of these products on Amazon as well. So
terrific. Adam, thanks for spending time with us.
thanks for having me, Fred. Great to see you again.